Doja Cat has sabotaged her album rollout with her wild and unnecessary behavior. Scarlet has unfortunately debuted at number 4 on the album chart, selling 76,000 units in its first week. And before people start making excuses saying, that's still good, I mean, maybe it'll be good for a brand new artist, but not for Doja. She has already had 2 wildly successful albums, including Hot Pink, which is not an instant hit at the time of release, but grew as time went by, peaking at number 9 on the album chart. It is certified double platinum and it garnered a number 1 hit, 6 platinum hits, a gold hit single, and launched her into mainstream stardom. Then she released Planet Hurt, which sold 100,000 copies in its first week, with all the singles going multi-platinum on the album, with hits like Need to Know, Woman, Kiss Me More, making history becoming the longest running album in the top 10 by a female rapper ever, with 33 weeks in the top 10, and she won a Grammy. With the massive success of Hot Pink and Planet Hurt, Doja cemented herself as one of the main defining superstars of the 20s decade, and it made her fans even love her more and more and want more music, with me being one of her fans. Now, we know that Doja is not usually an instant hitter on the charts. Her music success usually is defined and determined and shown through the longevity and not just in the first week. And that is great because nowadays, artists debut with hundreds of thousands of units in the first week with so much hype, but no one will care about the album within a month. But Doja is different. She usually does fairly well with about one hit song in the first week, but as the weeks and months pick up, more and more hits are grabbed from the album, and the public and her album grows constantly. We've seen this with Hot Pink when the album debuted at 93 on the Billboard 200, with Juicy being its first hit in 2019. Then the album peaked at number 9 in 2020. You see the growth? When the hit Say So reached number 1 later that year. Then, Like That became another hit from the album in the same year. Then the album had its final hit with Streets in 2021, which is a top 25 times platinum certified hit. You see what I'm saying? That is 2019, 2020, and 2021. That's 3 calendar years of the album producing hits and having longevity. Artists these days really aren't doing it like her, but it seems that she wanted to ruin things for herself for no reason. If she didn't cause so much controversy, this album would be her most successful album yet, with hundreds of thousands of copies sold in the first week with the number 1 debut and filling the charts with her songs. But no, Doja just had to get in her own way. Doja first received backlash after threatening to quit music after a mishap in Paraguay. This wasn't that big of a controversy because people were begging her not to quit music. Then Doja cut off all of her hair along with her eyebrows, and this was okay too because it shows she was evolving stylistically, and that's good for an artist. Then she just started posting the weirdest, most demonic stuff, and that was really throwing people off too. But when she started literally disrespecting and neglecting her fans, that's when she went way too far. She obnoxiously was coming at the people who helped build her career, literally, telling them they are stupid for being her fans and just doing way too much. These outbursts really did not help her rollout, and turned out a lot of people did not like her after this, causing her to lose 500,000 followers. This really made a lot of people just stop caring for Doja Cat. Like as an artist, when you have an album coming out, or at any time, you never come at and disrespect your fans. You can disrespect anybody else in the world, but the main core people who stream and support your music should be the last people on your hate list. But Doja's fan base is so in love with her music, including me, I still listen to her music no matter what, and support her music so much that you can't really blackball her. She will always bounce back. I just think it is unnecessary for her to come at her fans, and it is obviously has affected her sales and album rollout because she didn't even do 100K after a massively successful album. And by the way, to no surprise, Scarlet is a great album. I like how she dives deeper into hip hop on the album on songs like Ouchies and Wet V. But my favorite song on this album is Agora Hills. The song is so girly, dreamy, cloudy, and aesthetic. I love how she used the Valley Girl accent so accurately and playfully, and it's really a vibe. And the video is great too, showing the size of her new alter ego Scarlet, and just showing how great and creative of an artist she is. The song has debuted at number 18 on the Hot 100, and I think it will grow. But honestly, I think this whole album is going to pick up for Doja like always. Just give it a couple weeks. And if Doja acts right and does some great performances and does some wonderful marketing promotion for the album, everyone could possibly forget about all the things she's done, and she might just have another huge hit album. Scarlet might just flop, but who knows? Only time will tell.